Hey guys, Dragon here. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for the quality of the video because I'm in the garage with the light on. It's not very bright out today and the lighting's terrible in this thing, but yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna post this stuff up or not, but I see so many of them on YouTube and you know, people are interested in the little things I'm doing. But to recap the story, I picked this thing up, was scanning Craigslist for another project, you know, like the CB750, like I said in the first video. And I came across this thing, and it was $100 or best offer. And at first I wasn't really interested, but, you know, it looked really, really clean. And the ad said motor wasn't working, so what have you. So I contacted the guy through texting, and he said, you know, the thing starts right up, but it's stuck, you know, quarter throttle or whatever. It was actually wide open, but anyway, follow the other videos and see what was going on. But it ended up taking a little more than I was hoping to get it going, because the fuel tank was really, really rusty. So I had to take it off, which is real simple. A couple bolts, unhook it from the carburetor, and then the little fitting in the tank actually unscrews. You can take it out and flush the tank out. And I put some vinegar in there and rinsed it really good. That's what takes care of that rust. I got all that out of there. Anyway, got it all back together. Can't take the carb apart, so I cleaned it the best I could with it together and got it together, and the thing fires right up. And just as they said, it was like wide open. And I showed in the other videos, there's a lot of problems with these with the linkage. The linkage is real cheesy, but this arm right here, and you're gonna have to forgive me. Let me get some light down here. Let me back up here, hold on. A little drop light. Bear with me. See what we can do here for some better lighting. Help you guys out. Okay. All right. So anyway, see if it'll focus now, because now it's too many glares on it. But basically, hang on, I'm still trying to get the right angle here. I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. Okay, under this tank where my finger's going, right there's an arm, and it's hooked to the governor. It's really hard because there's a cable here. Okay, this arm right here with that spring in it is hooked to the governor. Okay, on this bike something's wrong. I don't know what it is. Maybe down inside the governor is a shaft that goes down inside the engine. It's gonna be really hard to see under there, but anyway. So basically, this was held wide open. So what I did was I reversed a couple things, and I took a spring off from up here, and I put the spring on the governor and over to that bolt right there to keep tension on the throttle closed. And there's some videos about, I've noticed some similar things here. And then what I did is I took my own linkage, this rod right here, and I connected. Again, sorry about these videos, work with me. There we go. And then it basically connects this throttle linkage with that arm. Now that arm has a rod right there with the spring. See this one with the spring? That's hooked to the actual butterfly in the carburetor. And there's all kinds of ways to bypass these, but basically what I did was I just hooked the throttle directly to that linkage to the carburetor is what this ends up being. So it's kind of direct. Now when you twist the throttle, wham, okay, and it doesn't take much, it's only got to turn a little, and that works perfect. So anyway, the tension on this spring here against that governor arm held back is what kept it down at idle. And then there's a little adjustment on the carburetor, you can slow the idle down a little bit. But anyway, with that, I got the thing running and it operates perfectly. I shined it up just a little bit. Again, sorry about this light, it's gonna look weird now. But anyway, I shined it up a little bit and I threw it on Craigslist. I paid $55 for it. And this is for educational purposes. I usually don't like to give out prices, but just show you guys what's possible. And it's not over yet because I still got it. But anyway, I ended up getting this thing for 55 bucks. And I did spend a good bit of time. So if you're looking at it that way, you know, it's really, I mean, I guess in an entire day, I got the thing, I cleaned it up, I fixed it, I listed it on Craigslist, and I had a potential buyer all in one day, and I listed it for $350, and the guy called within the first hour and said, I'll be there tomorrow morning to pick it up if you hold it. I don't ever hold anything, but to be real honest, I haven't got a lot more calls on it. I didn't think I was going to get many calls at $350. You know, I assumed maybe $200 the thing would probably sell, and you know, I'd make a little bit of money. But the guy's like, oh, I want it. I saw it. If it's what you say it is, I'll give you the full price. Just wait till tomorrow. So I haven't got any other calls anyway. So I told him, sure, you know, he's got to go to the bank in the morning and he'll be here. So we'll see what happens. The saga continues, but just kind of show you guys, you know, what you can do and, you know, some little ideas. But, you know, not a bad investment for a day's work. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. The final episode will be hopefully tomorrow, and this thing will be gone. All right, guys, stay tuned. Sorry about this video. I know they're not the greatest, but I appreciate you all watching and hanging in there, and we got some more exciting things coming up. So stay tuned. Peace out.